Hello everyone and welcome back to Real DIY. This week's project, well, it involves renovating a very faded piece of downpipe and some guttering. More than 20 years old, been exposed to the sun, it's looking pretty awful. What's it got to do with this though? Chocolate. Keep watching and all will be revealed, hopefully. So there it is, that's the offending piece of downpipe. It's been exposed to the hot Kent sunshine for more than 20 years and it is very, very badly faded. If I can close in a bit, maybe you can see. It was a deep chocolate coloured brown and now it's been faded. What can we do about it? Well, it involves a 3-piece ladder. Let's see what we need to do the job. So here's what we need to do the job, hopefully. Obviously, we need the paint. Now, the reason for the chocolate connection is because it's called chocolate brown. There you go, soft satin chocolate. Now, I've never seen this paint before. It's called Bedeck multi-surface paint. It's been given to me by a neighbour. As you can see, he's had some pretty good use out of it already. It is claimed to be, surprise, surprise, multi-surface, and it includes guttering and plastic, etc., etc. It's got some sort of a plastic component to it. Wood, melamine, plastics, radiators, MDF, lead even. So, let's give it a go. The instructions say 2 or 3 coats. You need to give the surface a light sanding, give it a bit of a key. So I've got some fine sandpaper there, that's 300 grit. There's wipes inevitably because I will make a mess. Gloves, brush, screwdriver to open. This is to match the colour because it's claimed to be chocolate and I want to see if it really is chocolate. Glasses because I'm old and I don't see very well, and a 3-piece ladder. I will need somebody to foot the ladder, but I'm not going to show you her because she's off at Sainsbury's and she's a bit camera shy. That's really all that's involved. Just a very light, you can see around the side the original colour and even that's faded, but the idea here is not to scratch the surface but just to give it a very light key. So that's what I'm going to do for the entire drop and the brackets. Down a little bit. Right, you'll join me again when I've done all of the downpipe and we're going to start painting. There's a couple of phases I missed out. I need to use one of these, a dusting brush, because let's have a quick look, shall we? There, it's pretty dusty and there's a bit of webs, etc., etc., spider webs and bits and bobs, so I'm going to brush that out. And also up at the top, if you can see that, it's a little bit mouldy, so I'm going to get a nice contrails. I'm going to wipe that down with some of my special wipes, which are down here. So I'm going to crack on with that now. All the downpipe has been cleaned and lightly sanded. Now we're getting down to the business end of things, and I'm going to open this paint. I'm curious to see what it looks like. I hope it hasn't gone completely off. God. Right, here we go, the big reveal. Well, it's certainly a nice chocolate colour. Later on, we will test it against dairy milk, and of course one of the advantages of doing this test is that when it's 11s I can have a snack. Oh dear, I've got chocolate all over the pan. Paint all over the chocolate. Oh well. So here it is. Yeah, it's quite a gloopy sort of consistency. We'll see. Anyway, let's give it a go. I'll try not to get paint all over the camera. I use a small brush to come and finish the little bits of bracket. Let's come around the other side. Well, the colour's good. It's pretty much like the original, so I'm happy about that. It's a satin, so it's not going to be glossy and reflective in the sun, so that's good. Right, I'm sure as a viewer there's only so much painting that you can tolerate as a viewer, so I'm going to crack on with this first coat. There's quite a bit of high work to do. Oh, here you see me working at height. Not my favourite place, but let's see how this goes on. This will look really nice from a distance, I'm sure. Get the bracket. What a difference you can see that's making. Absolutely incredible. I think this may well have been 830 quid saved. Of course, the test will be to see how it fares over the winter and then of course next summer. So far, so good. I think it's worth a quick shot partway through the job just to show you the contrast in the colours. That's the before and that's the after. And so far I'm very happy with it. That's the first coat on. I have to say I'm really happy with it. It's gone on really well. It's yeah, it's a little bit streaky, but that's the first coat. It's good. It's almost 11 o'clock. That means it's 11's in our house. Question is, what do we think about this? What's the match? Well, I'm not sure. It's really Cadbury's Dairy Milk chocolate colour, but it might be chocolate wherever you're watching this colour. Anyway, more importantly, does it taste good? Not bad. Right, supposed to leave this for a couple of hours to dry. It's a sunny day. We'll be back after I finish my chocolate and my coffee, and we'll start adding second and third coats. See how we get on. And I have to say, I'm absolutely delighted with the results. It's gone on really well. It's a really nice colour, and it's saved me so far, at least when I finished all the other guttering and downpipes, over 800 quid. So that's BDEC MSP paint for you. I have to say, I owe my neighbour Peter a drink because he introduced me to it. I think if you get a chance to use it, have a go, because you know, in these difficult, trying financial times, anything you can do to save a few quid's got to be a good idea. I owe him a drink, but more importantly, it's almost beer o'clock here, so it's time I went in, poured myself a cold one. It's been a long day. Anyway, thank you for watching. More videos coming soon.